This is a documentation of Neiman. Neiman was found Tuesday. Today is Sunday. He probably was pretty newborn when he was found, in that they don't generally live over 24 hours if they don't have nutrition. So he's going to get a feeding right now. We'll take him out. He squeaks. And this is how we do this. See if I can do this and be informative and helpful. This is a cc medicine syringe from the vet. This is a bottle purchased from a pet store. It's got the long nipple on it. And I take the long nipple off and fill the syringe. And according to the Google information, you're supposed to get 1 cc, but he generally can't eat more than that. So that's about 3/4 of a cc. And then I enter that into that, push it in there good and strong, and then I push up the liquid till it comes out to the end, just there. Then I gather up my little buddy, and he likes to eat that milk. And the milk has been warmed, and it looks funny because the nipple kind of goes in far. And come on, buddy. But he likes that. And he eats that whole syringe full, and I just push it very, very gently. Hope you're getting that. Got his little hands going. You want to be very careful not to let it come back up through their nose, so you have to be very steady, very slow on the syringe part. And he's drinking that down. And so far so good. They are very fragile. You have to I take a Q-tip and wash his little hiney off, because he does do his business, and that also stimulates him doing his business. And then if it gets a little bit too red because of the rubbing, although you're not trying to rub very hard, I put a tiny bit of olive oil on there. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it seems to be very healing, and it gets all the debris off his hiney. So this goes pretty fast. It takes only a few minutes to feed them. And then after this, he will sleep. Oh, how he loves to sleep. He sleeps. Now, I have him in a mini aquarium, and it has a 15-watt light over the top, because they evidently do not digest their food unless their body is about 99 degrees. So you don't want him to get cold. Although I felt him sometimes and he was cold, but then I've raised the bottom of the tank up so it's fairly close to the light. Not to, bake him like a mini bake oven, but he likes to be warm. And it seems to be working very, very well. Okay, now I've pressed the syringe all the way down. He's finished there. And he would like to take some more. So I take the syringe out and let him suck what's in the rest of the bottle out, or just put a little more air in the syringe and then push out the remaining milk. And he will drink all of that. Daddy, good boy. Got his little tongue going. There he goes. A little bit more air in there to get the rest of that milk out. So his name is Neiman because when my daughter and son-in-law found him on their lawn doing the gardening on Tuesday, she scooped him up and put him in a little Neiman Marcus box. So we figured Neiman's a good name. There, he'd all finished. He'd all finished. Now, you don't want them to overeat. Now I have, just grab something here. I just have clean water on the Q-tip, and you can see his little tummy's full. See, his tummy's full. And we'll just gently clean off his debris from pooping and whatever he does. And that's all. And then keep him warm, and he will go right to sleep. He'll go right to sleep. He likes to go right to sleep. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. And that, my friends, is about it. That's little Neiman. And like I said, he's found Tuesday. Today's Sunday, so he's on day 5.